Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I will show you how to create default toast messages in Android as well as how to create a custom toast message. So let's get started. So first create a new project. I will select an empty activity. Let's give this a name. Make sure to select the language as Kotlin. So let's wait for the Gradle to build. Alright, let's go to our activity main. And as you can see, we have a text view here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to a button and change the text. I will give this a ID. So let's go to the main activity. So let's call a set on-click listener on this button, and here I will create a toast message, toast.makeTest. Let's pass in the context. Then we need to pass in the message that we want to display. Then we need to pass in the duration. So you can either pass length long or length short. I'm gonna do it length short. Then you need to call the show method. This is very important. So let's run the app. Let's click the default toast button, and as you can see, this is a default toast. It appears on the bottom and it has a grayish background. So as you can see, it's quite ugly, to be honest. So I will show you how you can create a custom layout for your toast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another button over here. Let's just copy this one and paste it again. Change the ID, change the text as well. So I'm going to change the constraint to top to bottom of, and I will constrain it to the default toast button. So as you can see in the design. Alright, so we need to create a custom layout for our toast. So before that, let's create drawable images. I'm going to create a vector asset, and it would be this Android icon. Then I'm gonna change the color for this. I will change it to the white color so that we have a white color Android icon. And I will create a drawable resource file. Let's give this a name, toast background, and the root element will be shape. So let's define corners, and I will give it a radius of 100 dp. Then I will give it a color as well. Let's give it color primary dark. As you can see, we have nice rounded borders with 100 dp, and we have a color. So let's create a layout file for our custom toast. I will name this custom toast only. Then let's change the parent layout to linear layout. Since we are using a linear layout, we need to mention the orientation. I will give it horizontal. Let's add padding as well, padding of 10 dp. Then I'm going to create a text view, wrap content, height wrap content. Then give it a text. This is a custom toast. Alright. So before we do that, let's give our parent layout background that we created, that is toast background. Alright, and we are seeing this because the width and height is match parent. So let's change that to wrap content and wrap content. Alright, so let's give it a color. Color will be white, and as you can see in the designs, this looks much better. So let's give it a padding as well, padding of 10 dp. Let's give it a gravity to align it to the center. Then I'm gonna add an image view, wrap content. Let's give it a source. Source would be the Android icon that we created. Let's align this as well to the center. I will give it a padding of 10 dp, and as you can see, our layout is ready. Looks pretty okay, I guess. So let's go back to our main activity file and let's assign a set on-click listener to our custom toast button, just like we did earlier. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the toast class that we have, pass in the context. Then I'm going to use apply function, that is another scope function provided by Kotlin, which makes things much easier for us. Let's assign duration, that would be toast.length long, just to differentiate. Then I will also assign it a gravity. This would be gravity dot, let's align it to the center. We need to pass in the x offset and y offsets as well. So for now I'm just gonna pass in 0 0. Then we need to call the view. So we need to inflate our custom view, and we can get that by using layout inflator dot inflate. Then pass in the layout that we created, that is custom toast. So now there is an option, as you can see, we need to pass the root. So what I'm going to do is let's go back to our custom toast background and let's give the ID to this parent layout. This will be parent layout. Let's copy that and let's pass in the parent as well. Let's import it, and we need to call the show method. So let's try and see if this works. Alright, so first I will click the default toast button. Gravity is bottom. Alright, let's click the custom toast button now. As you can see, this is a custom toast. The gravity is in center, and we have a background as well. So that's it for this video, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.